Aaron, the world is in chaos.
Is it?
We need to summon the most elite defenders that America has to defend America. Quick, call Rainbow Six. What are they up to?
They're doing the same maps over and over again in Siege.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, then call in the ghosts. We need the ghosts to save us.
Yeah, they're the ones in that Asian island? South Pacific island, Adam.
Actually, I think it's off the coast of Venezuela.
See.
All right. Well, what about the greatest defender America has? What about Sam Fisher in third echelon or fourth echelon, whatever the fuck it's called?
Sam Fisher retired because the voice actor is doing B movies.
That's everyone on the short list. Who do we got left to save America?
This woman. She wants to speak to America's manager.
Okay. Welcome to the adventures of Karen, savior of America, and god damn it, she's gonna speak to the manager if it kills her, and she's gonna gun through every single mercenary and thug and fireman in New York City, and she doesn't care who, as long as she gets to the manager, her mission is secure.
Yep.
We're playing the Division. We're playing the First Division. There's the American flag. We're going to be playing all of the missions because Aaron's really good at this game. We're going to breeze through them because, god damn it, Karen needs to speak to that manager. So let's get on. Let's get her to that manager. The manager, by the way, is George Washington's ghost. And so she's got to defeat all the junior managers in New York and then head to Washington, D.C. and defeat all the senior managers. And then she's got to meet with Manager Prime, who's George Washington's ghost. So that's the end goal here.
Should we do normal or hard?
I don't give a fuck.
Let's do hard. I can't remember how hard is in this game. It's been a little while.
We've got a lot of
this audio is real loud. So
to
reiterate,
Jesus Christ.
To reiterate in more basic terms what Adam said is we're playing all of the story missions in this game. We're not starting from absolute scratch. We're not starting with a level 1 character. We're starting with a high level character and just playing all the story missions.
Alright, so here we got some bad hombres coming down the stairs. They're taking a lot of bullets, I gotta be honest with you.
They're a lot spongier in this game than they are in the second game.
So, I guess they got really thick jackets. You know those big poofy jackets? The big poofy jackets that people wear at winter that'll make them look terrible? I bet they're wearing like at least 2 of those to be able to take those bullets.
What do you call them jackets?
I don't know. Big poofy jackets is what I call them.
Jackets,
they make you look like a poof.
Yeah.
That guy's purple. Does that have any significance on him?
Yeah, the red guys are shitty guys. Purple guys are slightly harder guys, and then the yellow guys
are like bosses.
Yeah. And
so
then
if we see a yellow guy, it's a manager Karen has to deal with.
Well, there's 2 kinds of yellow guys. There's there's a darker yellow enemy and they're elite guys. Oh look, it's Adam's computer.
Let's see what I can find.
That's not very nice.
And then it's then there's named yellow buddies, and they're like a highlighter yellow.
So
those are basically bosses.
So elite guys, we're gonna call them shift managers.
Oh yeah.
And then name buddies, we're gonna call them store managers.
Oh yeah.
And then the guys up in Washington are regional managers.
She brought her receipt.
And then there's manager. It's the garden.
Yeah, in Madison Square Garden.
Did you say Massive Square Garden?
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
The world's biggest basketball game between Giants versus Titans in Massive Square Garden. It's like the world's shittiest park. All right, kids, we're gonna go to Massive Square Garden. I hope you like fucking. I hope you like fucking geometry shapes. Can we go to Tiny Triangle Park instead? No, it's Massive Square Garden or nothing.
Also, we're doing this, hopefully short series.
Because I honestly couldn't. I didn't have it in me.
We're taking a break from Prey.
I didn't have it in me to play that fucking piece of shit game.
That's why we're not playing Prey. We're playing this, taking a break.
But Adam, Prey is a good game series. It got an 8 out of 10 on Meta, whatever.
It might be a good game. Adam's not good at it.
No, I'm not. I'm terrible at it. It also helps that it doesn't help that it's a very story-based game. I can't hear anything because I'm so bad at the game. It takes like 90% of my concentration just to be able to play it. Plus,
Stop throwing grenades at me.
60% of my concentration to hold a conversation with Aaron, so I can't do both. So I'm doing a shitty run through of the game, and I'm having a shitty conversation with Aaron. But I'm on the couch now, giving my 100% amazing dialogue.
About dinosaurs for 8 episodes or whatever this is.
Oh, do you want to talk about dinosaurs? My favorite dinosaur is the Saurophanegax. It's like a big Allosaurus. I like him a lot. He's cool.
Familiar
Nobody
with that
talks
one.
about it. It's like an Allosaurus,
Pretty
but
sure
big.
you looked that one up just to stump me.
Nope.
Yep.
I also named a dragon after it in my D&D campaign.
Oh.
It means little lizard eater, or yeah, little lizard eater.
So it eats little lizards?
Yeah.
Or it is a little lizard that eats?
It's a big lizard that eats, but they think that it ate little lizards. I think that's what it means. So,
Kind of has more recoil than I remember it having.
maybe it's just lizard eater.
Oh, shit.
I think it might be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're getting the pedantic.
Anyway, as I was saying, we're doing this series, at least the first couple episodes anyway, during one of the global events. So that's why every time one of these guys die, they explode. That's
Are we not fighting Al Qaeda or whatever? So hang on a minute. Are you telling me that the New York Knicks aren't playing today?
today. Nah, they're taking a break from the plague or whatever this is.
Well, how,
Black Friday plague.
But how am I gonna see the Celtics get curb stomped? I don't know if the Celtics.
Well,
are
the
good enough.
smallpox gave them the curb stomp.
You know what? Fair enough. How was Boston doing during the apocalypse out there? I imagine that Boston would be doing quite well.
I don't know. Does this look small? I feel like this looks small.
Madison Square Garden. I would say it's probably should be bigger than that. Yeah.
Yeah, except it's 1-to-1. So
Is it?
yeah.
I don't think that's true.
That's one of the characteristics of these games is that they take place in 1-to-1 world environments.
It might also be that the roof is sagging in on it on the. Good
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how big it is. I don't know.
You know what? We should
bigger.
take a look at the Division 3 should be set in Toronto, but everything's fine because we have free
Toronto.
healthcare.
Nobody. It's fun. What a shitty city.
What?
Toronto. Oh, hey, how's it going there? Ray?
Technically, it's the Greater Toronto area, so we'll be visiting all your favorite places like Kingston and Mississauga.
I forgot grenades are useless in this game.
Wow, that barely did anything. Good thing we have poofy jackets.
Man, my windbreaker took most of that. Thank God I got this
Oh
one.
my shit!
Powered by Walmart.
It doesn't. It's not painful, but it's definitely uncomfortable. Jesus, can you imagine running behind Jim, and then Jim takes a shot to the face and just detonates into 1,000 bits, like, and you're covered in Jim? Like, Jesus Christ! The grenades are doing shit, but these wind jackets are real volatile. Karen's like, I'm gonna talk to the fucking manager of this fucking Madison Square Garden.
Don't those windbreakers like that just go up in flames? Oh yeah, I gotta save her. Don't just go up
You
in
the
flames
manager!
immediately. I gotta talk to you.
No, I'm this fellow customer.
Yeah, we gotta rescue her because she's the doctor that ends up going to the base operations.
My favorite part about that is she just ran out into the fucking the line of fire there.
Yeah.
I gotta get over here.
Yeah, it is actually kind of crazy how different this game is than the second one. A lot of different controls. The enemies are way spongier. All the weapons are basically different. Power-ups are different.
Tom. Yeah. Get up there with your bat. Take her out with the bat. But she's gunning us down like crazy. Every time she hits us, we explode. Tom, for fuck's sake, you're the only one with a bat. You have no ranged weapons. Get out there and bat them. Or I'll try. Alright, Tom. It didn't work out for Tom. Alright, Frank, get in there with your bat.
You got a whole fucking bargain bin of bats.
It's Madison Square Garden. Of course they have bats.
Gear. We're not doing anything with gear in this. I already got a pretty decent build, I think, so fuck all that shit.
Yeah, you have an M17 combat.
It's a lightweight
rifle.
M4 actually.
Oh, whatever. There's a lot of graffiti in here. I feel like that's a stereotype playing on kind of black culture in New York City, that Madison Square Garden is all graffitied. I don't think that would happen.
Well, maybe after the apocalypse.
No.
That's just
No.
like that normally.
Do you know? Did you know that the Knicks are called? You know why they're called the Knicks?
I thought it was the Mets.
Well, there's the New York Mets and there's the New York Knicks.
What's the difference?
The two different basketball teams. New York is such a big city they can have 2 whole basketball teams. 2.
I don't know. I mean,
The Knicks. The real name is the New York Knickerbockers. Knickerbockers, sorry. Which is a type of pant.
alright, sure.
What the
Also-
fuck are they firing at?
Some racist pants. Shooting at the helicopter.
Oh. Is it okay to land? I'm coming down. We're getting a lot of fire, but that's probably a mistake. We're coming down.
Yeah, see what this does. Come on. Yeah. Oh, you gotta eat
Man, that
shit,
guy
yeah.
took it like a champ. Are you a Knickerbockers fan?
You gotta stop saying that word with your inability to pronounce stuff sometimes. You're dangerously close to saying something else.
I'm saying the right word, though.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
And that's
Is it the Knicks or
something
the
else.
Mets who play at the...
I don't fucking know. Stop having a million basketball teams.
I'm looking it up, Aaron. Jesus Christ.
Like, I feel like don't name the team after a place unless all the people are from there. You know what I mean? Like, they could be just the Mets or the Knicks or whatever, sure. But when they're the New York Mets, everybody should be from New York. Stop doing this trade and moving people around nonsense. Because it's not really New York, is it? Nobody is from New York, probably. Why do you represent New York if you're not from there?
The team plays its home games at Madison Square Garden. And they share the arena with the New York Rangers of the NHL.
The
They're
fuck
one of
is
the
that?
2 NBA teams located in New York City. The other are the Brooklyn Nets, alongside
The
Boston.
Nets?
What?
The Nets?
Yeah.
So there's the Mets and the Nets and the
No,
Knicks.
no. There's the Knicks and the Nets. The Mets is a baseball team.
Jesus Christ. Why
And
can't
I
I have
believe
so
I
many
fucked that up.
sports?
What? There's like 8 sports in America, Aaron. You gotta have
No.
Plus, there's their water polo team, the Vets.
No, it's water polo, not a sport.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. It's something you do with your buddies when you're fucking around in a pool.
Oh, I meant horse polo, which is completely different.
What the fuck is horse polo?
It's like hockey, but on a horse.
Is it? So it's not in water.
There's water. There is actually a game called water polo. It's like volleyball, but in water. And then there's regular polo, which is on a horse. Weren't you supposed to rescue that doctor?
Yeah, we did.
Where the fuck did she go?
There was some radio stuff going on. I think she found another way out.
Karen's like, thank God I found these.
So they're all dead. Apparently there's fireworks going off outside.
Yep.
So now we're done. I'm going to impose the rule of no fast traveling.
Okay. That sounds like a fair rule.
So we got to do all the missions.
Also, I like how these 2 guys breached the door. You stormed in, and they're like, all right, good luck.
We're right behind you. They do like the first step, and they're like, yeah, fuck it. I was about to take a
Karen
break.
charges up the hall. Like, we're right behind you. Then you just hear... like, Jesus Christ, it sounds like a real firefight. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm not doing that.
So where's
You can
the
forget it.
subway morgue? There we go.
Aren't you a Marine? Yeah, but I'm a volunteer Marine. I do this on the side. It's for school credit.
Why can't I? Alright, I'll just set a waypoint to there, I guess. I think the waypoints are broken.
Take
in
me
this.
there, Garrus Vicarian, who is somehow my fucking AI in this game.
Alright. Yeah, it's Isaac, man.
Isaac?
Yeah, ISAC.
Oh.
Stands for something, I can't remember.
International Secret Intelligence
I think it's like intelligence something. I don't know.
Crew.
Yes, where's
No,
the...
please! I'm just looking for medicine.
Oh, those are good
You're not
guys.
the manager.
You're good guys because you don't have guns and can't oppose the division.
There really could have been an excellent statement made in the division about like the use of police brutality and like what constitutes force and like what gives these like this kind of paramilitary group the right to impose its own laws on America.
You mean the division specifically?
Yeah.
Well, they do bring that up in the second game.
Yeah, but I feel like the first game could have had that narrative and it would have been very cool.
Well, I
What
mean,
the fuck were they doing? The Lollipop Guild going down the street.
just walking down the street. They do touch.
Also, you don't even ask them any questions. You're like, oh, what's this? Black hoodies? Stand my ground. I gotta stand my ground. Everyone's looking at the division officers like, Jesus Christ, they're even worse than the cops in Florida.
They just looked at me and mowed me down. I mean, yeah, they do bring up that story a little bit in this game, because the main story, we'll get into it. Should we do hard again or just normal?
Yeah, let's keep doing hard. Let's do hard until it becomes annoying.
Yeah, so they sent in a couple of waves of division agents, which are essentially just volunteers who have some sort of background in either, like, paramedic or military or something like that.
Also, I do love how the government's secret plan is, alright, in the case of an apocalyptic scenario in America and the breakdown of government control, we'll activate the division. What's the division? I'm glad you asked. The division is a hyper-secretive internal security organization that has been sworn to protect America. The division encounters hundreds, if not thousands, of sleeper agents scattered all throughout American territory in every major city. They're just waiting for the day to be activated in the event of a crisis, in which case they will take over the duties of the police and the military, enforcing America's government's will and policies on the fractured nation. Oh, Jesus Christ, that sounds like a lot. How much are we paying them? Nothing! They're all volunteers! They're doing this for free! We mentioned something about school credit, and they were like, a lot of people just jumped on.
Need educational credit.
Are they qualified at all? Well, I mean, we got a couple of, like, some kids are into paintball. They do that speedball stuff. They gotta be pretty good to do that.
I mean, they did get training. Once they were picked as division agents, they were trained.
Can you imagine, like, people, like, blabbing about the divisions? Like, okay, when you sign up for the division, you're sworn to secrecy. And you're like, yeah. And then, like, next day, it's like, what the fuck is r/division?
You fucking idiots. You signed an NDA. You're going to prison for 200 years.
They immediately arrest all of their division agents for breaking an NDA.
No, it was a joke. Why did all these people go to prison? Fuck. All right, let them out of prison. Nothing happened. Everybody
right.
forget about it. Go home.
Sir, they're posting the r/division again. God damn it!
All our secrets. All right, nobody do the smallpox thing.
We have intel.
Nobody destroy America. We're trying to figure it out.
We're definitely prepared for it, but
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it, though. Don't, just in case.
Yeah. Okay. It's a joke. It's New Year's joke. But first off, it's April Fool's. And second
We're
off,
starting a new thing.
it's February. It's like, well, you know, we were late to it. Second off, stop posting about the division. It doesn't exist. But at the same time, everybody who's posting, we expect you to be at the meeting on Monday to get a haul everybody in for meeting. It's like, okay, so first on the agenda, we're gonna think about a name change. I'm glad
nice.
that. It's all right.
That's the name change coming in.
Yeah. All right, just checking my phone for the name. All right. It looks like for the name change, we're gonna go with something. We're gonna do a poll online. So let's see at the first entry. All right, this has the most votes with at least 70% of the vote. Ooh, very good. I'm glad. It looks like we have a winner. Policey McPolicing face.
All right.
Well, we're gonna stick with the original name. Second item on the agenda. Make sure all of you are certified. We need everybody certified with their weapons training and their first aid. Remember, we're gonna be rebuilding America here, so we're gonna, you know, I mean, you know, we're given a goal. If in such an event, God prevent, that America is destroyed and we have to rebuild it. We're going to be sending you into some pretty dangerous situations. Urban situations, of course. You wouldn't see any of this stuff in a predominantly white neighborhood. You're going to be clearing out a lot of bad guys in these neighborhoods. Largely based in like, Compton or Harlem. Anyway, you're just going to go in there and sweep everybody away. Kill all the locals. And then we'll have nice nice American families move in to take over. Is this an ethnic cleansing program? No. Any rumors that you've heard that this is an ethnic cleansing program are, I'm required to say is unfounded by law. Third up, you gotta stop posting about this on Reddit. It's getting embarrassing. China's asking us what's up. We can only keep saying, ask us later so many times before they're gonna start getting suspicious. So can we ask everybody, like, honestly, can you just stop, please?
And then it zooms out and is a video embedded into a Reddit page.
Yeah. He looks at the president. He's like, God damn it! It happened again. Who knew that trusting millennials would backfire?
I trusted them to bring no phones. I said no phones. They said okay.
Sir, this was technically taken on a Zune. What the fuck is a Zune? No, we had a voice crack.
It's not technically a phone, sir. God damn it.
Also, sir, the fact that you're sending him into predominantly minority areas is not looking good for our public relations. Like, well, I mean, they're bad hombres. We gotta send them back over the wall. These people are American citizens who are just... They're gonna be American citizens who are just desperate, sir. I mean, we can't treat them like criminals. We have to treat them with kindness and try to bring them back into the fold. Nope!
Yeah,
Killing everybody who isn't white is the way to go. That's the best way. White people inherently trustworthy. White people have never done anything wrong in history, ever. Nazis were all black in disguise. Alright.
Jesus.
Alright, you know what, Mr. President? I think we see where this is going. And then there's a gunshot.
It's almost like the real U.S. government digging a massive hole.
Yeah. Also, I like the idea that the army is like, all right, we seem to be losing funding for a lot of our weapons programs. Where's it going to? Oh, it's going to that top secret division thing. What division? Which division is getting all this? Like, no, not a division in the army, like the division. What's that? Well, sir, Brigadier General, it's the top secret American secret police program that involves everybody embedding thousands and thousands of sleeper agents all across American cities in the event of a apocalyptic situation, which, in such an event, they will be activated and rebuild America. It's like, but what about the army? We're meant to, I mean, that's our job to help rebuild America. Well, sir, the government thought that we wouldn't be able to do it because all of our funding's been slashed. It's like, well, why has our funding been slashed? Well, the division needed a lot of funding to get it off the ground. It's like, what?
When the people with tanks and aircraft carriers and drones and millions of troops and weapons and bombs fail, we'll send in these volunteers.
Yeah. We got a real lethal team here. We got the 3rd Street High School alums from the a cappella group. So, we got some real winners here. All of my Marines are dead. Yeah, well, we also got an improv group, so there we got that going for us.
Well, that'll probably do it for this week, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know can't remember how much longer this mission is, so I guess we'll splice it off here and join you next time.
Yeah.
So
All right, bye, everyone. We'll continue with Karen's quest to find the manager.
The Karen's quest?
Yeah. I think we found the name of the episode.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Bye.